Everyone, and welcome back to my next vlog. This is a little intro just to talk about the Skokie trip and a little something extra on the end. It's been a rainy 24 hours. All day long yesterday it rained and was gloomy and a bit cold, and today it's not raining, but it's very wet and kind of a little bit chilly. Feels a little bit like fall today. So I lit a candle to warm up the atmosphere. It has a beautiful, lovely scent. And thank you, Gianna, for the gift. Really, I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. I am going to narrate a little bit of this video as it's going along instead of having to put in subtitles, because that just takes longer and I want to get this vlog out. So here we go. And as always, I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, Shadow!
Good morning, everyone. It is September 30th, the last day of my favorite month. It's also the day before the Skokie show in Chicago, which means I have to get on an airplane. And you know how I feel about that. Look how perfect the weather is. It's even harder to leave when the day is beautiful. Back to taking pictures of parking spots so I don't forget. When I left for the airport, I knew I had a 2-hour delay, and here I am in the Delta Lounge, finding out I now have a 3-hour delay.
Do not leave your luggage unattended at any time.
Our time first, followed by our guest, followed by our first class 360.
It's a very strange experience when you're afraid of flying and you don't want to get on the plane, but you have to get there and you have to wait 3 hours, and so you can't wait to get on the plane. Fortunately, it was smooth. And this is Delta's new flight tracker. I was lucky because I had something to distract me during this flight. I started watching Mayor of Easttown, starring Kate Winslet, and wow, was that good. Really, really good. Yes, happy to land, happy to be here. Okay. Oh, I'm so relieved to finally be at my hotel. What a long day. It is 8:39, which is really 9:39 my time. And I left my house at 11:30 and drove to LaGuardia. No more flights out of LaGuardia for me for a while unless someone drives me, because the last flight I took was out of LaGuardia to go home to visit my parents, but Jake drove me. This time I thought I'll just do what I always do. I'll just park short-term parking. Well, I was in Terminal D, and they only had parking in Terminal B, which meant you had to take a shuttle. Guilty. I ate both DoubleTree chocolate chip cookies they gave me at the desk. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit of chocolate. Which took a long time, but it really didn't matter because my flight was almost 3 hours delayed. Oh my god. Yeah. So, fortunately, I was flying first class and I could use the Delta Lounge because I would have been miserable otherwise. The hardest part has been wearing this frickin' mask all this time. I even wore it, I took it off when I was outside waiting for my limo car, but in the car, you're supposed to wear them, so it's back on, and then it's been on the whole time until I finally got here into my room and took it off. What a relief. I should have been ensconced in this room hours ago. Oh well, I'm here. I'm safe. That's all that matters. Tomorrow is the show. So, that's it for tonight. And the next morning. That was a very good sandwich and soup at Panera. I haven't been to one of those in ages. Highly recommend. a mall right across the street. And I do have time, but I'm just so tired of wearing a mask after yesterday. So many hours in a mask, I just can't do it. So that's where I'm playing tonight. It's the North Shore Center in Skokie, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. Played here many times. It's much warmer than I thought it was going to be. It said 77. It's beautiful, actually. Actually, I can't remember where the stage door is, so I'm gonna go find that to remind myself. What is this guy? Sorry. Must be hit by a car just now. This is sort of cool. What I was looking for. Staying right next door at the DoubleTree.
Sweet.
You actually hear all of us.
That's where I got it wrong. So C, I gotta get C sharp.
Yeah.
So C sharp half diminished.
Yeah, I have the stage off, so I just want to hear.
Hang on, let me
It's
just write
just so
this.
boomy.
Oh, wait. Start from the beginning of the B. So the B minor should be the one down. Yeah, same thing.
B flat 7.
That's on B3.
All right, are you ready for it? Yep.
Over the rainbow, your shoes with a case of unchased never know quite where you're going, just that you're going too far to keep the heartache from going too deep. Nothing but scarecrows to show you the way, and a path for a price to pay. Play along, baby, right or wrong, baby, as you go too far to find your is the rain.
man. There's a problem child.
We'll get a Guinness, right? And we're in.
Oh, so many. That should always be plural.
I can only handle about half of one.
It's very nice lighting.
I just, you know, I mean, I didn't go to the Guinness factory, but I just remember the first Guinness I had in Dublin. It was like, it was a work of art.
It's a heavy beer, right?
It was.
Yes and
no.
No, Guinness is super light. Guinness is super light.
It's so slow.
Oh, it's very, yeah.
To wait till they
It's
tell
like
you.
it's a beer milkshake.
Yeah, it's actually, it's got less calories than a Miller Lite by 2.
I'm ready. I'm nervous. I just want to get to the end of the show and have it go well. Unfortunately, I forgot to ask someone to video, so I don't have any concert footage. Sorry. I am so happy and so relieved because the show just went really great. The band played amazingly well. Billy Stritch was great. We're starting to gel with this show. You know, it's sort of a newer show. It is a new show that we put together, so that feels really good. My voice was good. I was funny, which you know. If you know me, I like to make people laugh almost more than I like to sing for them, so that was fun. Yeah, the show's coming together, which is nice because we're going to be doing this one for a while. So, if you were here tonight, thank you so much for making it special for us. Thanks for the standing O's and all the love. It's good for the soul. Thank you. I've had 2 Stellas, so I feel a little bit tipsy, but it feels good. I was really thirsty. So that cold beer tasted good after the show. And it was so great catching up with Kevin and Janet Peterson, my dear friends who live here in this area. And every time I come and do a concert here, I get to see them. And tonight we're all staying in the same hotel. So after the show, we went and sat together in the bar at a nice table and just caught up, had some laughs.
We made it. The show went great. Out here with my good friends, Kevin and Janet. Yeah. Love Linda.
And then it's back in a mask and back to the airport. Happily, my flight was on time. And again, I am taking advantage of the Delta Lounge to pass the time because I was still there plenty early, and here I am doing the last episodes of this great series. You gotta watch it. Mayor of Easttown. And there she is. Nothing quite like her. And I can breathe again. Yeah, I am back on my deck after a very successful trip to Skokie, Illinois for the North Shore Center for the Performing Arts. Really great venue. I've played it several times now. The audiences around the Chicago area have always been so amazing to me. You're like my second home. You're kind of the first place that I started to establish myself as I started to go east. And you were just always so there for me, and the other night was no exception. So everyone who came, thank you. Thanks for making it so amazing for us. It was our second show now with the band, and I feel like it's really starting to gel, and Billy Stritch is amazing. As I knew it would come together quickly, it really is. I mean, just that connection you have with a musical director. He's just so amazing. Such a great performer. He played an incredible version of Over the Rainbow with me at the end of the show. Anyway, thank you so much for being there, everybody. It was food for our souls. And now this is my other kind of food, to be back on my deck drinking my tea and happy and relieved to have had a good trip. It's a beautiful day, beautiful fall-like day, not too cold. And part of me would love to just stay home and veg and the entire day and just do what I normally do, ride my horses and relax a little bit. But we're going to go to the Renaissance Fair. I forgot I had promised it last night late when Jake got home. He said, we're going to the Renaissance Fair, remember? I said, oh, okay. So we're doing that. It's going to be great. And I will take some footage from that, probably eating a turkey leg.
That thing weighs a ton. Turkey leg? Yeah. It's heavy. You could just dumbbell with this. That's good.
And who all went? Me, of course, my son Jake, his girlfriend Maddie, Jake's very best friend he's had for the longest time since they were little kids, named Jesse, and his mom, Donna.
No, I hate these double things. All right, everybody, we finally made it to the Renaissance Fair 2021. We had some drama, but I'll tell you that when we're in private.
It's not really drama, although it would have been very disappointing if it had played out the other way. We drove about an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and a half, something like that, to the Renaissance Fair. Jake and Jesse had already been there. Jake, his girlfriend Maddie, Jesse, Jesse's dad, and I think a few other people had gone, but Jesse's mom and I had not gone, and that's why Jake wanted to go back again, because he really loves it. So he said, you know, would you want to go? I said, okay, well, why don't we invite Jesse's mother then, because I know her. And so we did. We drove all the way there, and we were almost there when they suddenly realized that we didn't have tickets, and it was sold out because it was the last day of the Renaissance Fair. And they hadn't thought about tickets. They actually had 3 tickets that were left over from before, but Jesse's mom and I didn't have a ticket, and we were like, oh my God, we just drove all this way, and you guys didn't think about tickets. So I just thought, okay, let's just keep going. We'll go in there, and we'll figure it out. And we got there, and there was a very nice man right inside of the entry gates where they check your bag. Just before they take your ticket, there was a man with a trolley kind of cart thing. He was handing out the maps, and he was so friendly. So I went over to him and I said, oh, I gave him the whole sob story, and he was like, oh no, I have 2 tickets left, and he gave us the 2 tickets. It was just like it was meant to be. So all worked out fine, and we got into the fair without even having to crawl through a fence somewhere.
All right, Thunder.
You're coming down.
Catch my butt.
Of course, we had to have that ice cold apple cider and mini cider donuts.
figure out a way to get horses into a vlog, I'm going to do it.
True position. So I say.
And the only ones left are drunk.
Jake wanted me to do the archery with him, so I did it. I haven't done this since high school. And I got a bullseye on my very first pull.
One of its feathers messed up a little bit. I don't know which eye to look through. I'm trying different eyes.
I sort of come for the food, but I got this cute little trinket. I wanted to take this photo right in front of the jousting because Jake and I had done this. Only other time was like 6 or 7 years ago, and we took a photo. And I found those photos. Here they are. And this is Jesse and Jake back then. And here's us again taking jousting. Look, place looks different, but were so fun to find these pictures. And here we are today. My little man. Looking at those pictures from 6 or 7 years ago, whatever that was, the first time Jake and I went to the Renaissance Fair. Time just passes so fast. Well, that's the end of this vlog. It was a good experience all the way around, from the show to the Renaissance Fair, and I'm really glad that Jake got me out of bed the next day after I flew home, when all I really wanted to be was lazy, and got me to do it because it was really special. It was fun to be there, fun to be with my friends, and of course with my kid. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and see you around for the next one.
That thing weighs a ton.